I've been thinking, lately it's just me against the world. Round and round I'm caught up in this swirl, trying to dig and trying to burrow. Pressure turned the stone into a pearl. Lessons that I learned weren't always thorough, sugar-coated like a churl. Now I'm really out here on my own. Now my homies acting like I owe 'em, done extending out my arm. Made a lot of money from my poems. Been around and now they say I'm on. I can finally say I'm up now, I'm up now. 20,000 on a bus down, a bus down. I'm on my way up, going up now, and I ain't never gonna touchdown, touchdown. Mind's on, I can't turn it off. Late nights and I'm turning up. Hate life, then I learn to love. Down and out, now I'm way above. I always knew I had it, now I'm living out my dreams. Treat that money like an addict, it's a habit. I'm a fiend, feeling that rush. Rocket ready to launch. Hands up, ready and gone. Been waiting too long. Trust on plenty, that's wrong. Old me's dead and that's gone. Thank God I'm headstrong. I don't wanna wake up in a doubt that I show 'em everything I'm about. I ain't never going out. I ain't never getting for no clout. Now I'm sitting pretty on the cloud. I say I'm up now, I'm up now. 20,000 on a bus down, a bus down. I'm on my way up, going up now, and I ain't never gonna touchdown, touchdown. I ain't never gonna. I'm on my way up, going up now, and I ain't never gonna touchdown, yeah.
Feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain. Good as a kid. Lately I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making rest every day. Man, you know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first if we going, you going insane. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have been tossed in the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. When we went to hours, you barely got breath. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in, we win in the match. Sure. When we go in, we win in the match. So that's how we do, cause we be the best. We be the best. Yeah, we be the best. Whoa. Yeah, we be the best. We be the best. Hey, yeah, we be the best. Hey, we be the best. Yo. You'll see that with a basket, so I suggest you never really come and test it. But otherwise, I will smack your face like Michael Jordan does with a ball in the basket. Oh damn kid, but you didn't expect it. You never really thought that this could just happen. But now really come on and we pull out with the action. Cause people defeat, those they don't get it like.
Hey, welcome back. We're back with another game tonight. It's gonna be between Salem Catfish and I believe we got who is it today? Stygian.
Yep.
Tonight's match we're gonna be streaming with Sam over here. He's gonna be
Yep.
a new co-hoster for tonight. I hope you enjoy the stream and drop the follows and the subscriptions, all that goodness.
Oh yeah. Twitch Prime anybody?
Oh, please, please.
Please.
So yeah, let's just jump right into it. I think I have some stats on both teams that we can look over real quick while I'm pulling up some other stuff. I believe that we have, yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're just gonna start with the guests right now. Stygian with a 5-3 record so far with the season. Some pretty good ADR on all their players. It's still a little bit low, honestly. And I believe that part of that must be due to they had some roster changes recently, right, Sam?
Oh yeah, they did. Didn't they just yesterday or perhaps the day before they had a player quit? Is that correct?
Yeah. Wheeler, one of their best players, or well, we can't say that, but one of their players with the highest R dubs on their team, just decided to up and quit yesterday during a scrim. So, Salem Catfish are actually pretty hopeful right now.
Yeah.
They actually, I think that Nathan told me earlier, Intangible as his gaming name or username would say, just told us that they actually think that they're going to be able to pull this one off, which would break their losing streak. I mean,
Yeah.
you can always
Four-game
hope.
losing streak. It's been a tough few weeks for Salem Catfish, but I definitely think with that new roster change, for whatever that other team's name was.
I think Stygian.
There you go. Yeah.
No, I messed it up earlier.
That new roster change, I think they'll be able to bounce back here, maybe build some momentum going in as the season progresses.
Yeah, we can hope. And just flashing up the records for Salem Catfish, a 3-5. Ooh, it's a little bit of a, was it the opposite exact?
Yeah.
What's it called? What's a word that goes backwards and forwards? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it's
like
called.
race car and
Yeah.
Real quick, looking at the ADR. Oh, the ADR just left. I believe that ADR's dropped on all their players so far. There were no real standouts in the last game. That's why we're seeing that drop in ADR in the team. They should be starting soon. I can check the warm up real quick. And actually, we can just switch there right now. Honestly, I can put us into the game. Well, no, actually, let's just do this. We can wait. I think it's gonna be a little bit. It always is. Yeah, we still have like a couple players missing here. Oh wow, we're actually missing half the server right now.
That's not what you want to see.
No. I feel like every single day that we or every single night that we do this, they end up being late by like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, which is like the maximum amount of time that they can be late. I guess they just, get that warm up in, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so, but you really don't want to be late for this, do you? Or
No,
you like need to like straight up burn timeouts then or something if you're late past that, or is it just a forfeit?
So what happens is, I believe that what happens is if you're past 15 minutes, you have to use your timeouts. I don't know if you caught that in, I think 2 games ago, maybe. I'm not sure, but Salem Catfish, we were actually missing a player, and they burned through, I don't know, like 3-4 timeouts before Aaron JH, their in-game leader, actually came back. So yeah, I believe that's how it works. They have to burn through timeouts, just as you said, um, and then after that they just have to play, I think, up to the half without that player, um, and at the halftime they can come back in. Um,
Okay. Yeah,
I
that's it's kind of brutal.
yeah,
Could you
it's
sub if your sub's available though? Could you sub though?
yeah, and so that's the thing. I think that going in, you have to have a roster. Oh, maybe not. I'm recounting. Um, if you have a sub, I believe they can join in your place. If as long as you have them in your paid roster when going into the match. Um, I
Okay.
think I think I recall from last year, um, in the Open we had a team. Well, it was my team, but going in, we were missing a player, and he knew that he was going to be behind, and we were trying to call up other players. But I think that you can have another player step in, but it's rare that that player is available, simply because they don't plan on it.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm sure many people who are watching this, they may not even know the sub on this team. They may not even know that this team had a sub, for all I know. But that's actually Flesher, I believe. Is that how you say his name? I believe he's the sub for this team.
Yeah, and actually, I'm not. I don't. And it's a good thing that you said that, because I don't recall exactly, but I believe one of their players on Salem Catfish are actually stepping out for this game, and Flesher is going to play this game. It could be this game or the next one. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to check in on that, but uh, I mean, we're going to be able to tell soon enough, right? As long as these
Yeah.
players get into the server.
Mhm.
But yeah, we can just check back there real quick. I think that a couple of players have joined. Well, one. um, but no, I was gonna check real quick some of the stats on a game. The game. This was the game that Wheeler actually quit from last night. I believe that the legend is that that it was a 3-5 intermediate team, just like Salem Catfish is right now, and they were playing in this game with Wheeler, and they got absolutely destroyed. And so Wheeler, I
He
guess
had
he rage
enough.
quit.
He
So
didn't even rage quit just the match. He was like, I've had enough of this team. They do not know what they're doing.
and
Honestly,
yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of surprises me. A 5-3 team, like they have a positive record right now. And
yeah.
he's just leaving. He's just fed up.
I mean, they were totally like secured a spot in the playoffs, um, and I don't know. And he paid too. He paid to be in this season. I think that I heard that he's looking for a team right now, to join in because he paid for the season. Um, but
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work out for him. Um,
yeah, maybe he thinks he's like a lot more value. Thinks he can get on a better team or something. That
yeah,
must be his strain of thought because that's a little surprising to me.
yeah. I wouldn't expect it either. Um, I'm the problem is I'm looking at some league matches. Oh, here we go. We switched it. Yeah, the last match they had. Oh man. So, um, this is rough. So I believe that in scrimmages you can choose to um play past the allotted like regulation rounds, and they lost. And I'll say this now, 6-24, which means that they
Oh no!
lost. That they opted to go for overtime, past the regulation rounds, I think multiple times, and just continued to lose for the rest of the game. Um, I mean,
Oh, 6-24. That is brutal.
can you really blame Wheeler for for leaving after that? I'm not sure, but
Yeah, you really can't. And also, I'm actually looking at Stygian's record here. They might be 5-3, but their first two wins of the season were by forfeit.
oh
So
man, yeah, I didn't even notice that. I mean that just like builds up Salem Catfish's confidence, right? I mean, what would you like? I like their score should really be well. I mean, forfeits do count. I mean, I don't think that Salem Catfish have gotten one yet, but it should be 3-3 right now, which would be the same number of wins as Salem Catfish. So I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely think this is definitely a good chance for Salem Catfish to turn the season around and get a dub. Catching these guys just at the right time where they're on a downward slide. Even though they're on a slide of their own, I think they can bounce back this week.
Yeah, I think that it was I made a mistake in saying that they were going to have some difficult teams as the end of their preseason, as I call it. I was reminded by Nathan that there is no real preseason, but it's not the playoffs yet, so it's a preseason, right? So, yeah, no, I was reminded that what was I saying? Yeah, this team, I believe that this was supposed to be just another team like Anti-Up Gaming, which they played a couple weeks ago, or at least 1 week ago, who were just absolutely destroying on the leaderboard. They had I think 6-1. This may have been actually. I think that we're actually thinking about Repulse Gaming. Repulse Gaming had a 6-1 record going into the season, and I believe that the rest of their matches were supposed to be like that, facing teams with really high records, who weren't supposed to lose to Salem Catfish. But I mean, lo and behold, we found one that isn't nearly what they seem to be. So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna check real quick. I don't want to be missing anything. I remember last year I made quite a few mistakes in catching the game a little bit late. Yeah, we're just waiting on, I believe, we got everyone in from Salem Catfish. I think we're waiting on one from Stygian. Not quite sure who that is, but they do have a little bit of time left in the warm-up, so I'm sure that they're just going to wait it out. But yeah, this is a big chance for Salem. But the only problem is, if Salem aren't able to pull this off, I mean, it would be catastrophic. I mean, this is their chance to turn around their momentum. And like you said, and if they don't pull this off, then I don't know where the future of Salem is.
like their playoff chances, I'm sure, are out the window if they can't win this. Do you know how far out they are from the playoffs at this point?
I believe that it's about, like, I think last year it was about 13 matches before playoffs, and there was a certain percentage, I think about 50% of your matches you had to win to have a chance going into the playoffs. So
So this is probably a must-win for Salem Catfish.
Especially with some of these matches coming up for them, where they don't really have a chance of winning them. I mean, who am I to say that? But
you never know. Yeah, just looking ahead, they got Unlucky Gaming coming up, 3-5. Who's 3-5? They've got, who is this? Mooncome coming up, who are 3-6, and House coming up, who are 2-5. So actually, these are some winnable matches coming up. This is definitely teams that are on the same level as them as far as records. So I think if they can win today, they can really take some momentum into these next matches coming up.
Yeah. Thanks for catching me there. Yeah, totally. I totally agree with you. And yeah, we actually have seen them play against some of these teams before. I remember. Oh, we can jump into the knife round right now. And actually, let's just go to the game right now.
Yeah,
we can switch there. But yeah, I do believe I remember them having played Moon, and one other team. I believe. I don't know. I'll have to check up later. But they've played a couple of these teams before in the open season last year, and I guess that they're able to make it into the intermediate. So we'll have to see how they do.
Yeah, that'll be very interesting.
Now this is the knife round. Am I wrong? I think that
It appears so.
they are
It
stacking
looked
in the
like
corner.
Smith. Yeah, I thought Smith was AFK there, but maybe they just have some interesting strategy going on here.
Yeah, I think they were trying to stack up in that corner to get because if you're able to get behind them, especially, or even get a run boost over them, you can come at them from two different sides, and a knife to the back is a one tap for a knife. So, and yeah, and another thing is Stygian seems to be missing a player right now, which means that they weren't able to call anyone up to replace Wheeler on such late notice. Apparently, they might be able to put him in. Oh,
It says Stygian Clout there.
yeah.
Is that a member of their roster? He must be
Yeah, I
joining
think
them.
he just joined in the knife round, which means he's not going to have a part in this round, but I guess they were. They were able to finally get one more. And actually, I showed the stats for, I believe, I don't know, one of the other players for Stygian, but it's actually Isaiah, and that's going to be Salem Catfish to win the knife round. But I think that Isaiah actually is going to be playing tonight, so we can keep an eye out for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this Stygian team plays, if they still have that chemistry that got them to 5-3, if it's still there, even with the loss of their player. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm definitely looking forward to it, though.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Looks like it's going to be actually a slow play. I thought it was going to be a rush here. I think they're just going to set it up and waterfall out of Palace here. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but...
Yeah.
Oh, and it's just Juicy here. Actually, they had this whole site open. They flashed into CT to check it as well, and even then... Wait, they can't find it either. Intangible. Whew. I think that they still have not even haven't given the chance.
Absolutely wiped them there after that standoff here by the bomb site.
Yeah, that was absolutely clean. If they were able to keep Aaron JH there, that would have been a perfect round.
That would have been insane, but regardless, that was a great start to the match for Salem Catfish. Huge first round.
And I've said this too many times at this point. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but this is definitely a team that's very emotional. They go up and down depending on how they're playing, and I think that's totally going to make a difference in how they're going to play these next couple rounds.
Yeah. Ooh, this is interesting. Stygian with the all deagle setup here.
Yeah, and
I'm wondering if that'll work out for them.
Yeah, and they've actually been able to take the entirety of mid, a lot of control here. They have one in underpass. I think the Juicy just mollied that off, but yeah, they've taken the entirety of mid, and it's going to be up to Salem Catfish if they want this position. They're going to have to take it back. I think right now they're just going to give it up. Oh, Natty Daddy trying to get out of that App's position, but he's going to get caught off. Sparky actually catching one over the top of the smoke, trying to boost.
Yeah, they picked 2 off now, so definitely a good start to the round for Salem Catfish. Hopefully they can capitalize on this advantage now.
Yeah, I think that they're really playing this safe, and sure enough, yeah, they're going to be able to take on all the Deagles, not losing a single player. And that's the way to do it, folks. You really don't want to give anything up to those Deagles, especially when they put in so little money and they're able to get so much out of them, especially with a clean shot.
Yeah. Looks like all AKs this round for Stygian, so they've definitely had some interesting plays, I'd say, on their equipment. Not trying to switch it up at all, just all using the same weapon. I'm curious on why they do that.
Yeah, I think I'm not look. Yeah, I think that they actually were really low on money after that force buy. I wasn't sure first at first glance, but oh, actually, Cloud not able to finish off that spray. Isaiah will. Aaron's actually taking control. Bomb here. I don't know if they know this. I think that Aaron was able to take down 2 in this top mid position, and he actually secured bomb. They're gonna have to come back for it. I don't think he's gonna give it up that easily. Oh, gets caught off by the second player. A nice double swing.
Just Schmidt left now for Salem.
Yeah,
To take down 2.
I think he knows where they're going now, though. He's got a pretty good idea. He should be able to deny this plant. Ooh, it's a safe plant. Nice shot, though. And Schmidt, I missed it all. I switched the wrong cameras, but we saw the headshots.
What a play!
Clean and clear, Schmidt. What a play.
Takes them both out after the clean defusal. That's an impressive play from Schmidt.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I really, after that safe plant, I thought they were just going to stick it out there, but I think that both of them swung at just the wrong time, and Schmidt was able to line them up pretty well. Yeah, we've seen a couple phenomenal plays, especially out of last season for Schmidt, and this season too. But yeah, Schmidt is definitely one of their star players right now.
Oh, for sure. Throughout this whole season, I'd say he's been like their most consistent player throughout the whole season, just consistently bringing something to the team every week, even in their losing efforts.
Yeah, never letting one up. Always playing his best.
Wow.
Yeah.
Absolute destruction for Salem Catfish right now.
Yeah, starting off 4-0, that's really strong and really puts a statement out for these first couple of rounds. I think that totally that first round. I mean, they haven't lost a single round yet. They didn't lose the ninth round either. They're on quite a roll.
Yeah, let's hope they can keep this up, keep their advantage.
Ooh, does spot the back. Natty does spot the back of. I don't know exactly who that was. I think that was Jushi running off a site.
Wow.
Left intangible there though.
Yeah.
They're really gonna try this. There's a little bit of damage there. Oh, Cloud actually find one there. Got him stuck in the nook there, but it's just signature now. He does find one. And this other player is really low, and he takes
he's
fire damage as well. Yeah, just overwhelmed. You could see both. I think that only one player there was on full HP. Both of the other players were dinked down to I think 10 HP about.
Yeah. Only Intangible had full health there for Salem Catfish, but the trio was eventually able to take down the lone man for Stygian. So another round win for Salem Catfish.
Yeah, this might be a quick game.
Yeah. Honestly, it just seems like right now that Stygian, they just do not have very good coordination right now with their players. That might be a result of their new roster change, but it's just not been the case so far.
And yeah, again, just peaks from every single player on Stygian almost at the same time. Very little breaks in their peaks there, and actually they're gonna get caught on every single one.
Wow, this is incredible from Salem Catfish. It has been a long time since they played like this, been so dominant, and I'm really happy to see it.
Yeah, I mean it's always great to see a team come back from such a streak like they've had. But I'm looking for a little bit of action here. You know, I don't want total dominance. I want to see some.
No,
Some
I
plays.
want to see a fight back from Stygian, but we'll see. We'll see if we get that.
I thought Juicy was gonna be able to find one through the smoke there. Oh, Cloud moving up, but he'll get taken down actually.
Oh, Sparky.
Isaiah will take him down with a little bit of a crouch peek there. I think that Aaron actually saw him his shoulder when he peeked out there for a second.
Yeah.
Might still find him off guard though. He'll take down Juicy.
1v1 now. See if Aaron can clutch up for Salem.
Ooh, they're gonna meet each other. Oh, he hears him. Oh, too much noise from Aaron. That's the first for Stygian. Whew. Yeah, they really needed that.
They really needed that. But still, 6-1. They're gonna need wins than just that one to come back into this one. So
Yeah, absolutely.
we'll see if they can keep up the momentum after that round win.
Tangible's watching the cross. Falls off it for a second. I thought he might be able to find them. Kind of a little bit of a...
Here's him.
What was that?
He hears them.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
Yeah, just a little bit of a stalemate. They all know that they're there.
Mhm.
You can see this grouping here, but all watching, holding a crossfire here on the connector. But no one wants to move. No one wants to give up any kills here.
Nope.
Oh, a missed jump from Isaiah. He's gonna flash. Not gonna block. Oh! Tries to shotgun him, but actually, Jose just shot him out. Nice clean up from Aaron. Watching the wrong play there for a second.
Yeah, that was. I honestly thought Stygian were gonna take that round after they took out Intangibles. Seemed like they'd be advantaged, but nope, couldn't get it done.
Yeah. Once they had that window position, I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. I thought they were gonna start working back through window towards B, but actually, when Schmidt jumped in there, he didn't find anything, and that's why I was watching his player cam. I thought they were gonna try something a little bit sneaky there, but
Wow,
Sparky finds one, but
big dinger, I think.
almost a jumping headshot there. Oh, but Schmidt
Oh, Schmidt, what a play!
just rises. Can't do it with the deagle.
How many did Schmidt get there? He must have got like 3. That was insane.
Maybe. Oh yeah, we have a replay. We have a pause anyway. We can just do a replay. I want to see if I can catch it in the last second. We're just looking for the kill count. He had 3 at the very end there. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Transition, but yeah. Schmidt still standing strong. That's a 14. Look, oh my goodness, I wasn't even looking at stats on any of these players. We can just do that right now.
14 kills.
Yeah, 14.
2 deaths.
14 kills for Schmidt. Aaron JH had a respectable 12 as well. All their players. Intangible sitting a little bit low, but that's even respectable as well. Seeing as he's been playing.
That's not even that bad. That's just below positive.
Yeah. And he's been playing that difficult mid position with the off.
Just allowing Schmidt and Aaron to clean up all these kills. So whatever they're doing, it's working right now.
HUD seems a second behind, apparently. I was trying to check up for a second, and half the players are gone.
Plant for Stygian.
Goal game. He still hasn't gotten that kill. He's gonna have to. Oh, and that's his quick.
Oh. Wow. Who was that? Was that
I think
Sparky there?
That was Sparky, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice kill.
That's what we call a Ferrari peak right there. Didn't even see him. Just popped up his little head and took off his. Yeah, this is already a good half from Salem Catfish, and they have a couple rounds here to go. I mean, at this point, Stygian, I think they might just be demoralized from losing that player last night. But even then, I still think that they have a little bit of fight in there.
I'm sure, like, you have to sub out one of your star players, new player coming in with little to no practice at all with the new roster. I'm sure that's challenging, and clearly the new roster is not getting it done for them so far today.
No.
Hidden signature in a standoff here.
Sparky thought he could find something by rushing through that smoke, but thought was actually already gone.
Yeah. Grenade.
Schmidt picks up another to his name. 15 and 2.
This man just cannot be stopped right now. He is absolutely going off. Unbelievable performance from Schmidt.
Yeah, I was looking at the chat for this game actually. Oh, my bad. I switched something around. Oh, I know what I've done now. Let me just do this for now. Oh. We can fix that in for right now, we're just gonna catch up real quick. Rise and Cloud. Actually, we can fix it right now because it seems that not much is going on in terms of gameplay right now. Yeah, sure enough, that's another round for Salem Catfish. Let me just do this real quick. Sorry about that. I was confused about what I'd done, and then I realized, I'm like, wow, wait 1 minute. I just deleted the preview window. All right.
Yeah. Well, it's all right because they're in a pause right now. So.
Yeah. I'm sure that Stygian has quite a bit to talk about right now. I believe it's Rise who is their in-game leader. Also seems like he's picking up the off for this round. I'm not sure if that's his normal position, but they will have the full buy. Not as much utility as I would expect or hope for, especially if they want to take any of the sites. They all have smokes except for Rise, I believe, so they would be able to do a mediocre setup, and it looks like that's what they're going to be doing.
I'm starting to wonder if Stygian really hasn't been utilizing the op this whole game. I'm wondering if the player that they lost, I wonder if he was the op for them.
Yeah, that might make sense there. And especially seeing as the op is definitely a make or break player. If you have a good offer, then you can totally shred up a team. So I'm wondering if you're right.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna work out.
No, not gonna work out. Salem Catfish are just absolutely dominant this game. Been quite the show to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I think that honestly they're gonna be able to close out this half. There's 2 deagles on the on Natty and Rise right now. I don't think that they're going to be able to do much this round, especially after they just lost Signature and ESEA. Oh, just find 1 kill though.
Oh.
Oh, Rise. Checking the top of that smoke. He's scared of it.
Yes, he is.
Ooh, a nice little molly in the smoke to block off window quickly. Ooh, and he will go down to the top of the smoke, and Aaron finds another.
Oh my.
Yeah, these are just
Aaron.
clean rounds.
Yeah. 21 kills on the board for Aaron. He is going off.
Yeah, top fragging. I mean, we knew that Aaron JH was one of the stronger players, even as IGL. They have been actually outperforming some of their other players on the team, which sometimes you don't expect, to seeing as they take such a responsibility in giving commands to the team. But ooh, Isaiah might actually find his back. Oh no, they've got intangible up on the angle though.
Wow. What a snipe.
They're just not letting anything go past. Like every single time you expect it, some kill from Stygian. They can just Stygian. They just can't seem to find it. It just ends poorly in the end.
Ooh, didn't quite get that one.
Yeah, and the peek out from Sniper's Nest isn't gonna go well either. Juice is gonna go down.
No.
Ooh, Schmidt might try to go down. He goes down as well.
Can Stygian actually take this round? That would be a shock.
Yeah, they're gonna try and bust through Nectar here. I'm always gonna come out, but they do have the man advantage. A little bit of a nade will take them down to low HP. It's just Angel though, and he can't clutch it out.
Well,
I was gonna call it as a 14-1 half, but 13-2.
no.
Not anything to.
You know, is this a sign that Stygian is gonna come back here?
I don't know.
Comeback?
Yeah, I mean that would be quite
Stygian
something.
could come back from this. Yes, that would probably be the most impressive comeback in the history of this entire league.
Yeah,
I would be surprised if it's been done before.
I mean, we'd have to make a video off of that, dude. 2-13. I mean, I haven't looked at the stats for Stygian. I've only been looking at I forgot. They reset in the half.
I can tell you they were not good. 80s in the 0.3 range, not what you want to be seeing.
No, not at all. Gotta switch these teams real quick. Yeah, I mean, I thought that they definitely had. I honestly thought that Stygian were going to be a respectable team in this. Not that they aren't, but rather I thought that they were going to do better than they are right now, especially. But
yeah.
You know, just looking back to I mean, we've countless time we've recalled it now, but just Wheeler's quitting. I think that maybe this has something to do with it.
Yeah.
Just overall.
Stygian they do not look like a complete team right now. It is just not meshing well together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this could be the end of Stygian after that. I'm not sure if they'll be able to bounce back this season.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out. I think that maybe we'll get a round in the playoffs. Yeah, just jumping over the box, they'll take down Natty. They do want to fight. Tangible takes them both though. Bomb's already planted. Signature and Rise both have a big job to do. Rise will take down Schmidt. Might have a hope here.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can see this on your stream, Christian, but I got the audio mix on the stream right now. I'm not sure if everybody else can see that?
No, just you. And I can actually fix that for
Okay.
you right now.
Okay. I'm just making sure that everybody else can't see that. 'Cause
No,
it wasn't
no,
up at the start of the match. Okay, just making sure.
no. We're all good on that front. Um, and we're not missing too much here, so we might as well fix it for you.
That's good.
A little bit of a pre-fire from Sparky. We'll go
Wow.
down. Not quite sure what's happening to my Oh, I figured it out. Okay. My bad.
Well, that could be big for Stygian Rise taking the AK.
Yeah, and Isaiah actually
Sparky.
finding 2 on that site. It does look like it's a 2v4 now for Stygian. Oh, and Rise is already on this angle. He'll find the head of Aaron.
Oh. Schmidt, though, we know how good he's been.
Oh,
With that
Yeah.
being said, is a little too much work left for him to do, and not quite get it done.
4v1's a little much for him.
Yeah. Even for the best, 4v1 against a good team
Yeah, but
doesn't even have to be against a good team.
Yeah.
Still really impossible.
and Stygian actually, I didn't note on this, but Salem Catfish actually did win that pistol round at 13, or were they at? Yeah, at 13. So
Yeah,
they went to 14. They should have won the next round, but I think that Stygian were actually able to take that eco or that force buy, which is impressive, especially on the team side. Oh, and Isaiah cleaning up on the back. Oh my goodness, that's insane play from Isaiah. The one
No
player.
one at Salem Catfish even saw him.
Yeah, the one player that we weren't sure even was gonna show up tonight shows up big. Watch this on the back of side. Finds 1, 2, and then taps away. Finds the head and the second. Some amazing play.
Is this a comeback for Stygian? Is this
Let's
what
hope.
they needed?
Let's hope.
Yeah. Let's see if they can make this a match, or if the Catfish can bounce back.
On the full buy or the full save. Salem Catfish actually taking out Clout early, but yeah, I didn't think that they had a chance there. The full buy
No.
and double ops too on Stygian. I guess that's how they like to play the CT side.
I guess I didn't think they even had an op, but they made it work that round. So maybe we were wrong on that theory before.
Yeah.
but-
I want to see this. I mean, we were joking about it earlier. Like, I mean, some of us, we were partially serious, but I mean, our hopes are high now.
Yeah. Eight.
Ooh.
A Clout gets picked off
My
there. but-
goodness, Rise actually found their 2 in mid, and it's gonna be pushed to a 3v4.
Yeah. Honestly, Stygian, I'm not sure if at the switch, if their leader told them something that got them going, but it's been a huge turnaround ever since the switch, and I'm curious to see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, Rise just, spitting fire, speaking facts to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hyping them up. A little bit of fake util on B. Don't know if they're gonna start moving out now, but or they will molly it off. They have to start moving now. They've already given the cue. Trying to look for a little bit of a gap in the smoke. He won't find one though. He's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do here. Is he gonna try and jump up for it? He does. He does miss the shot though. I thought he was gonna hit that.
That would have been.
Stygian dinks Smith, but Smith will Schmidt will take him out anyway.
Tangible.
It's just juicy. You guys find him through the box and the second as well. Oh my word.
Wow.
Whew.
What a clutch from Juicy. Honestly, Salem Catfish, they were slowly but surely starting to let this match slip. But with that win right there, surely Salem Catfish can win this round here. Take the match.
Yeah, and a really ugly buy coming out from Stygian. They're not going to have much money to do much. Got a NP9 and a Deagle on one of their players.
It's gonna be tough for them here.
2 players on the side. Oh, I thought he was going to be able to find more than that. Instead, ESEA. Signature buy. We have to keep this up for them.
Took out Aaron.
Catches them up the top of the head. Oh, we'll take out Intangible. That's the op gone.
Big shot from Rise there.
Yeah, but Signature will go down anyway. It's 2v1. For the round. Can he do it? He's worried about that position, but they're actually both on quad. And yep, sure enough, goes down. That's Salem Catfish for the match.
Wow.
And that's just another. That's just the start. I believe that's just the start right now. We can head back to the studio for a second. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna end up with a interview tonight because of their win, but
Yeah.
we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, that was insane, especially those last couple rounds. I mean, they gave us a show.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was starting to think like, oh no, Salem Catfish are starting to lose grip on us. Stygian are pulling it back, but in the end, they do close it out with some nice plays, and I'm happy to see that they bounce back after their long losing streak here.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to see a team that you know has such a low chance of winning, just come back and actually perform their heart out. I mean, yeah, that was some great play, especially the end. I don't know about the beginning, but Stygian, yeah. I mean, honestly, after that performance, I'm not sure what's gonna happen for the rest of their season.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We're gonna have to check up with the team maybe later. I'm not sure if we're gonna get a what's it called tonight. I can check it up right now. Oh, we have Tyler with us. Hey.
Hi.
Let me just sort this out real quick. I don't know exactly where my. Oh, here it is. Perfect.
I got a webcam.
Oh yeah.
Last time I didn't have one.
Yeah, and we can. How about we do this? We can either do this or we can actually put it to this, I believe. Oh, we have an old what's it called now? Sam, your video isn't loading right now, so we can actually just do this.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry about that. But you can feel free to jump in at any time. But yeah, how was the match? I mean, that was amazing. I love those last couple rounds. Me and Sam were talking about it for a bit. It's always fun to see it. I mean, I don't want to like. I know that it must have been a little bit nerve-wracking, especially after they got a couple in a row there. But what did you think of the match overall?
It was a great match compared to what we've been playing. We've kind of been in the dungeons recently, and it was good to be back and to bowl a team like that, quite honestly. But yeah, you could blame me for one of those last few rounds. That anti-eco, that second round, I was trying to look places at once. But turns out, with 4 eyes, you can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting to see some of your aggression on. I believe it was. I don't know exactly know what round it was. I think it was one of the later rounds though. You pushed through connector, I believe, with pistols. I don't know. I don't remember. But you definitely chose some different play styles, especially on CT side. You usually try and get a lot of map control and stuff like that. but this time you actually chose to like let up mid a couple times, not losing a player at all, but just letting it up position wise. Did you have any idea coming into this that like isn't any instruction to play a little bit closer to sight, maybe not reach out as far?
No, not necessarily. We kind of have different set plays, some that are aggressive, some that are not aggressive. And I think most of our random aggression, like where it kind of just like clicks in the middle of a round, comes with our confidence. And obviously, this game we're very confident. So there were times where you're getting aggressive and playing aggressive, and then maybe something might happen off of that, like we might get punished for it, and then we'd have to sober up and unaggress or follow up the next round and play less aggressive. Kind of just remind ourselves that we could still technically lose this game.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean some of the frags coming out of your team tonight. I don't remember what Sam, if you have the website up or the match up, can you check I can do it if you don't have it up right now.
I'm trying to pull it up. Okay, yeah, I've got it up here. Schmidt with a 2.1 KD, Aaron 1.85, Sparky 1.6, Jushi 1.25, and Intangible 1. All positive for Salem Catfish. So
Yeah. I mean, how does that feel after like I mean, we've watched the last couple games. I casted most of them. I mean, after such like an absolute downer of the last couple games, just getting shut down over and over again. I mean, how have your feelings changed about this season, looking forward?
Well, I mean, I don't think we ever lost hope for this season. We kind of know we have to kind of buckle down now because we can't really give up another game. Personally, I've been in the worst slump basically up until 2 games ago. And according to Smith, when I don't say I'm back, I play fine. But when I say I'm back, then I shit the bed again. But yeah, it's like personally it feels good because I'm finally hitting shots again. I think I'm out of that slump officially. I was waiting for a league match where I could confirm it to officially say I'm out of it, but I'm out of it, even though I've said it like 15 times in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say it again. Congratulations. We hope the best for you, especially looking forward to this to the playoffs that are coming up. If this and just like Sam said, I'm glad that Sam corrected me. I had heard something different, but I think he's right. You definitely have a chance with a lot of these teams coming up. And so we're looking forward to these next matches. I think we're gonna miss the next one, but we'll be back for the next couple matches.
Cool.
But yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I think with that we can just send it back to. Actually, let's go back to. Ooh, we still don't have a video for that, but yeah, we can just end it right now.
yeah, I'm not sure why my video isn't working. It's
Oh, we're back.
oh, there we go.
All right. Well, I think we can end it there. Thank you for the follows and all the subscriptions and stuff like that that's going on in the chat. Also, I totally forgot to do a prediction today, but that's all right.
Next time.
Next time. But yeah, thank you so much. And we'll see you next week.